Now, it's been just over a week since Air India Flight 171 crashed into a building just moments after takeoff, killing 241 people on board, sparing a lone survivor.
Both pilots died in that crash, leaving investigators now to rely on the black boxes and a chilling Mayday call to help determine what went wrong.
While investigators have not yet released a preliminary report, there is new information now under review.
Our chief transportation correspondent and pilot MayCay Beeler joining us again this morning with the latest. MayCay, what do we know?
So the Wall Street Journal reports the doomed Boeing 787 Dreamliner more than likely had emergency power. That system was active before impact. So this would indicate an engine or hydraulic failure immediately after takeoff. Now the ram air turbine, that's known as the RAT, would automatically deploy in the event of an emergency or could be manually activated by the pilots during this type of emergency, complete engine, electrical, or hydraulic failure. Now, according to reports, video of the aircraft appears to show the RAT deployed. So if these reports are accurate, this would verify what the survivor said. He described a loud bang and a flickering of cabin lights immediately before impact. And when the RAT deploys, it makes a loud bang and flickers lights as the electrical system comes back online.
Okay, so that's what it does, but how does this this ram air turbine, this RAT, how does it work?
So it's a backup system. It's really neat. It's like a propeller. It's a small wind turbine that spins due to the airflow created by the plane's movement or forward motion. It's usually retracted. It's enclosed in the fuselage for normal flight, but it can be released or deployed for emergency use. It's meant really to be used at altitude, but if deployed automatically, yeah, it indicates an emergency. So this aligns with the Mayday call when the pilots declared thrust not achieved. Answers should come from the black boxes and the cockpit voice recorder, the data recorder, but reports say one of the black boxes was so damaged it's being sent here to the U.S. for repair.
MayCay, we know there's experts out there familiar with this Boeing 787 Dreamliner. What do they think could be the cause?
Right, so a lot of experts talking about this and non-experts. NTSB will be the final word. They're investigating, but experts say it really appears to be a double engine failure. So what caused that? One option, fuel contamination. So that could be water or dirt in the fuel. This is unlikely because the fuel comes from underground pipelines. There are filters and filters and more filters. Then the engine has a fuel filter. So it could happen, but it's very unlikely that it's that. A more likely scenario, vapor lock. So we have to have fuel and air for the engine to operate and create thrust. So vapor lock. So liquid fuel is turned to vapor, perhaps due to the high heat. It was reported to be 120 degrees Fahrenheit at the airport that day. Plus, consider how hot it would be on the tarmac, about 140 degrees. So the engine would be hot, the air is hot, that fuel could have vaporized. Usually it's not going to cause an engine failure, but it can. So the FAA, the NTSB, Boeing, and India aviation investigators are working on all this. We should find out about their preliminary report in the next few weeks, and the final report could be more than a year.
Right, more than a year. Yeah,
more than a year.
Well, thank you so much for that update. We'll keep following this until we get that final report.
And it's very rare, a double engine. This whole thing is so rare, it's mind-boggling. So the fact that we had a survivor, at least to say, I heard this loud bang and the lights flicker, indicate, sure enough, that emergency backup system, that RAT was deployed.
All right, MayCay, thank you so much.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.